online. So I don't know
Yeah,
what.
I
I
don't
don't
know either,
know.
to be honest.
I don't know. But yeah, no, I was just messing with you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, you were good. You were
Yeah.
good. I just wanted to see how many times I could
Yeah.
how many times you would sign off.
Yeah. Yep. Hey,
I
Gavin.
have just came back from an intense war with my cat.
Sounds
Oh,
like fun, right?
jeez.
Yeah,
Alright,
something I
Audrey,
don't.
Audrey, get on here. I need to say this joke, and I'm holding it in for you to get on.
Yeah, something I don't understand about fucking cats is they will get pissed at me for like walking around and shit because I
Yeah.
pace everywhere, but they always decide to like sit down or lie down in the worst fucking places. It'll always be in a doorway or like in the only space that you can walk between like furniture or something. It's
Yeah.
great. So my cat was sitting in the fucking doorway and swatting at me. Uh, and it is she's a prick.
Mm.
Well then,
Yeah, that's
But
what I
she's
was.
really lazy. So if you piss her off and then just like stay just out of reach, then she just won't attack you.
Nice.
And
what is?
sometimes she'll attack you but then immediately give up.
Yeah.
That happens whenever you're playing with her as well, because she'll grab onto the toy
Yeah.
and her claws will still be in the toy, but she'll just like stop pulling.
Yeah.
But she's also just not really good at retracting her claws
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
What is Audrey? I'm not even gonna be able to make the joke now.
I don't. Well, she said she wouldn't be here the 18th, right? And it's the 15th.
I don't
Well,
know. Man.
They said that they were free today, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and she's
So then
online.
what the hell?
It's right there.
I'm gonna at her.
Oh,
You do that,
boy.
Gavin.
Oh boy, you're adding.
At Audrey. Get your ass in the chat.
No, never mind. I won't have to.
Dang it.
She's here.
Yep.
No, Tessa's being slow.
Well,
Either
well,
way.
see,
You're not.
I wanted to come on when everyone else was on, and then the first thing I say is something completely random that no one would get. But now, what's the point?
Oh, come on, Corey.
You ruined it, Tessa. I don't know if you can hear me, but you ruined it.
She can't. Kids, man.
You ruined it completely. I was gonna make a nihilist Arby joke.
Nice.
Nihilist Arby.
Yeah, do you not know what nihilist Arby's is?
Nihilist Arby's.
No, RBs, like the rest, like the
Yeah,
fast food place.
I said Arby's.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Nihilist Arby's. It sounds awful.
It's a Twitter account.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Of course, it's a Twitter account.
that mixes, like, the tweets are all like they take like really dark poems and splice it together with Arby's ads. So it's like so what I was going to say is like when the first thing I come on, I was going to say life is fleeting, we're all going to die eventually, eat Arby's.
Oh my god.
Eat Arby's.
That's just what the tweets are like. I don't even remember why I remembered that. It's been years since Game Grumps have talked about it, and that's the only reason I know about it. But
God.
It's just...
See, Twitter can both be an amazing and a fucking awful place.
Oh yeah, like pretty much a few years ago, Twitter was like great. Now Twitter is awful, and I don't want to be on there anymore.
The thing is,
which I'm not.
With a lot of these big social media sites, as much as I dislike big companies and all of that sort of shit, any social media site, whenever it becomes sufficiently popular, immediately goes right down the drain.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I think everything, like every platform to some extent, has been infected with the cancel culture and all that. It's most prominent on Twitter, but that's probably because out of like all the different social medias, things like Twitter and Instagram are much more popular,
Yeah.
or at least more mainstream.
Yeah.
I know Reddit's mainstream, but it's also just, you know, mainly for people in their fucking 30s with a whole lot of acne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Really?
Where
Sometimes I'll
Where-
don my katana and browse Reddit.
where is Tessa and Xander? Xander's not even online.
Oh fuck.
Are we? Are
Well,
we gonna?
technically, I'm not online.
I mean, that's true, but you're here.
Yeah.
Xander's not even here in spirit. He's just gone. So, I don't know. Am I gonna have to come up with another reason? Am I just gonna have to
I swear we're gonna get into another like epic battle or something in this
stuff
session.
like when I said there's a lot of ways the story can go from this point
Oh yeah.
out onward, like just from right now to things that I have planned that will happen. One thing in particular is going to happen.
I think
I don't think anyone has predicted what it's going to be. I don't know. No one.
I mean,
Gavin, you're the only one who ever talks to me about what you think will happen or what you want to happen.
I
So.
don't want to give you any ideas.
so I have been really just sort of liking how the story goes, and I think it's best. And it helps me get into the character if I also have no idea what's happening.
Oh, of course.
That being said, I mean, so a little bit of recap. Last thing we did was did a fucky wucky at the fucking restaurant
Yeah.
right after getting hired to go hunt down a
The
cultist
free man.
Yeah.
Shut.
I'm sorry.
Two of my friends have that game, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, they've played it. God.
They can wear that on
Yeah.
as a badge of honor.
Nice.
Eddie got an emulator to play the CDI games.
Oh.
Me and a bunch of other people were in a group chat, and he's just screen sharing fucking Zelda CDI and Hotel Mario.
Nice.
He died so much in Hotel Mario on the first level. He lost all of his lives.
Wow.
The first level
That
of
sounds
Hotel
terrible.
Mario is harder than the first level of Dead, which is an ungodly hard game.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dead, I was playing Dead earlier, and before I dive too much into the conversation, Dead runs at 60 frames a second, which Corey, is a thing to remember later. So this game, it's a top-down shooter game, right?
Okay.
Based on fighting bosses. In fact, that's all you do is fight bosses.
Yeah.
You like
People
those
want
types
me
of
back.
games.
So this game, it isn't like your standard shmup or bullet hell. In fact, it's harder, and it has less projectiles and shit coming up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's just the bosses are so fucking... Oh my Christ. They don't look hard. My God, they don't look hard. But then you play the game, and
Yeah.
let me tell you, this is the first time in a while that I've almost broke my desk in half.
Yeah.
I have gotten so fucking mad at this game. It's the most mad at any game I have ever gotten. And
Jeez.
Jeez, bro.
the great thing to know about this game is it doesn't have invisibility frames. So because the game runs at 60 frames per second. So whenever you collide with a boss, for every frame that you are touching that boss,
You lose a life?
you take damage.
Oh,
you only
take
have
damage, but
you
still,
only have you only have 4 health,
like
and sometimes you immediately die.
I'm sorry. That is not good design.
I mean,
Stupid drama.
the actual attacks of the bosses, because it's easy enough to avoid the bosses. Most of the bosses are slow, or they're small, so you can easily avoid colliding with them. But there are some bosses with certain attacks where they just, oh my fucking Christ, they get you into a position and you just die.
Yeah.
Luckily, you have an infinite number of lives. You have an infinite amount of tries and all that sort of shit. But
Well, just the fact that
yeah,
the boss can literally stun lock you. That's not.
it's
Like,
not even a stun lock. It's just instant death.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you said like you take damage.
Yeah.
It's not just like.
Well, it's because it's gonna calculate damage every frame, and because the game runs at higher than 4 frames a second, that means like even if you're only in the boss for 4 frames,
Yeah.
and yes, I will say it is bad design. I
Yeah.
haven't died to it that much.
Like I'm not trying to say that the game is
Oh yeah, I know.
bad. I'm just saying that in it like you have no invincibility frames at all.
Yeah,
it's
none.
just you get hit once, you're going to immediately get hit until you're out
Yeah.
of the attack.
Now, with all of the boss's actual attacks, like instead of having invisibility frames, they're usually the boss's attacks only damage you once, or they'll damage you and bounce away. Like with the boss, Furnace, he has a giant fucking sword. So whenever it hits you, it'll deal 1 damage and bounce away, so that, it doesn't just do that. And you do have a dash, which does the basic thing of, like, you dash in a direction, you take no damage, all that sort of shit. You can also fucking explode, which pushes things away and deals a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Shit.
There we
The game doesn't seem... Okay, the game seems really fucking hard whenever you first play through it.
Yeah.
And then you beat the final boss, and it hits you.
Yeah.
I didn't 100% the game.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not gonna blame you for that.
it hits you that you didn't 100% the game. And then first, you notice that there's still 1 boss you haven't killed. Well, actually 2, but one of them is literally 8 PNGs of bears. And the boss is called literally 8 bears. I'm not saying its name is literally 8 bears. Its name is, first quote, literally 8 bears. Say, like, that literally is in the name.
Wow.
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 And while most of the bosses get some interesting little lore behind them, literally 8 bears' lore is something about, like, how people eat, like, 8 bears worth of food in their in like a year or something.
Yeah. Some crazy
yeah.
number like that.
But anyways, so of course the game has another mode after you beat it the first time. It's called easy mode. And I imagine you could expect the twist there.
Okay, I'm imagining 2 things. A, it's misleading and it's even harder, or the frame issue isn't there anymore.
It is misleading and harder, and it's not even like the bosses themselves are stronger. They just get a new fucking bullshit attack. Like the first boss, whenever I first fought it for the first time, it took me about 3 tries. In easy mode, I just can't beat it. It's fucking impossible. I don't know how anybody does it.
Right.
And it's great because there are other modes too. There's a boss rush mode, which basically means usually whenever you kill a boss and you leave the arena, you regain all your health. In boss rush mode, you don't.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah. And then one hit mode is exactly what you'd expect. So imagine that invincibility frame issue, except every single fucking attack.
Yeah, that's...
And in fact, there's one boss where I actually don't know how to not take damage. And I've fought him many times. I've beat him many times. I have no idea how you're supposed to take no damage on the boss. It doesn't make any sense. One of his... It's not because he has an undodgeable attack. It's because he spawns this clock thing, and you're supposed to stand on it when it strikes midnight, because it teleports you to the realm where he really is, and then you punch the shit out of him.
Yeah.
But no matter what, that clock deals damage. And if you don't stand on the clock, it also deals damage, and you don't get teleported to the thing. So I don't know how that would work. But Eddie, of course, has the achievement for if you beat the game on easy mode. I don't know if he has the achievement for if you beat it on easy mode, boss rush mode, and one-hit mode, which is a thing you can do. You can do it on all three at the same time. You know. And it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
The only things that made me not want to, like, actually just quit is the bosses actually look cool, and the soundtrack is fucking amazing.
Well, and it's just, like, those types of games, it's always just one more time. I'm going to try it one more time. Because I know those types, and I love and hate those types of games, because those types of games are, more often than not, infuriating. But they make you want to keep trying.
The thing is when I think to know, like, the way to know you've designed a good, difficult game is either, well, it's usually whenever the player knows how they fucked up, or, you know, has some idea of how to fucking progress.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and there are certain exceptions to this rule. Like, it's not always, like, you want the player to have to learn some things. Like, you don't want every boss attack to be, you know, 100%
Yeah, I get
clear the first time. But
You want it's a game where almost every death, like, of course in this game there is an exception in the fact that the frame issue is a pretty big issue. Like, let's be honest, that's pretty bad. But besides that, almost every other time you die, you feel like it's your fault.
yeah.
You don't feel like the game pulled one over on you, or
Yeah.
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 And it's like that is one of the few exceptions. But you know.
Oh yeah, I've been so remember when I said that I read that terrible fantasy story and I would try to not do anything it did because it was so bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got a different fantasy book, and it's actually super good. And it's very dark. I can say that for sure. It has monsters that I think you would be a fan of, considering they are definitely Cthulhu. The best way I can describe it is Cthulhu-like in nature, and just grotesque abominations. Which I kind of like, because it's super dark. The creatures are gross, but that just makes you want to see the main character kill them even more.
Yeah.
And there was actually, and I'm not sure if I will have a plot point centered around this in our game. I might, because this was a pretty epic moment here, even though it was super, like, way dark. So, this king was corrupted and he became a demon, right?
Right.
So, and I'm not sure if it's like every demon, but at least with him, whenever the main dude would cut a piece of him off, it would just grow back. And he even said, like, I am immortal. Like, you're just a fragile human who will die super quickly, while you cannot kill me because I am I'll just regenerate every time. So then, there's a big old fight, but then the main character sees that his daughter, who he trapped in her room for 7 years, she came out, and he used her as a human shield, so the king wouldn't attack, and then he sliced off the king's head, and then he said, "You're right. Humans are fragile," and he began to just stab. He kept stabbing the dude over and over in front of his daughter, over and over again. And he said, "Wow, you really don't die, do you?" Like, it was super dark, but at the same time, like, that's true. He can't die, so he can never escape that pain, ever. It's like, it's so good. Then also, like, this egg thing is also like a portal to a demon world, and I stopped when, like, the 5 demon generals showed up. So yeah, it was pretty epic.
Oh
So,
my God.
Sounds like it.
Where's Tessa? Like, like, we can play without Xander, but where's Tessa?
Tessa!
I don't want to play without 2.
Yeah,
Even
that would
though
just be boring.
Lashana's only hasn't contributed much, but you know what? That's okay.
She doesn't want to come. She keeps telling me to hold on.
Okay. Well, I guess we can start. It doesn't matter. I'll just I'll say Nigel has a Zorro issue where he will just constantly fall asleep.
I was thinking it was because that
He's
Just-
remembering his dead wife or ex-wife.
Yeah, he's got cucked by a tree.
Tessa's just quiet. There.
Yeah, I told my friends about that one. How we have the
That-
fucking cuckold dragonborn.
Yeah, from a tree. That's the best backstory for a D&D
Yeah, you
character.
think that universe is dark? How about this one?
Yeah, how about
Where
this
you,
one?
where you could get cucked by a
By
tree.
a tree. Like, yikes, man.
Like,
This
jeez, bro.
This dude. Sure, the main character in my story has a brand on his neck that attracts demons to him until
Yeah,
he dies. But he cannot even come close to the guy.
Yeah.
He got cucked by a tree in his own yard.
God. How do you like them apples?
I'm gonna,
Yeah, man. How do you like
We're
dim
gonna
apples,
have to
bro?
get Xander to expand on that story.
We're gonna find the tree.
The tree is gonna be the true villain. It's gonna come full circle.
Oh baby.
the tree is gonna be the leader of the dragon cult.
Nice.
Yes. After I cooked you, I killed your wife for her dragon crystal.
Ha. I am curious to see how this whole hunting down the dragon cult camp goes.
Oh, I have something that's, and again, I don't know if any of you have, I have considered this yet, but it makes complete sense once it's going to happen. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. And
You can't say that.
oh yes, I can.
Ah,
Oh yes, I can.
I
I'm going.
wanna know more.
I know. That's why we're gonna play.
Well, start.
Sar? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, let us sar.
Let us saw, man.
So,
Let's go.
The USSR.
Yes.
so the sun rises over the horizon, and everyone slowly wakes up, except for Lashana and Nigel, of course.
And except for Dacius.
Oh,
He
and
was already up.
Oh, oh boy.
Giggity.
How y'all feeling?
Oh, well, it would be nice to sleep in an actual bed for once, but I suppose it's not too bad.
I meant, how do you feel? I mean, you were just drunk.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You got hammered last night.
Yes.
Oh, what is this headache?
That's because
Oh.
That's because of Daisy.
Oh, my eyes are burning. What happened?
You tried some Dragon Daniels.
Yeah, man.
Gander tries to stand up, and he has to put one hand on the caravan wall to prop himself.
God.
Oh.
I would remain sitting if I were you.
Oh.
It's
What?
Daisy's fault.
What? Aren't we supposed to be looking for the dragon coat?
Yeah.
How? This is not a good time.
Mariella, do you have any magical
I
hours?
forgot she was there.
Yeah, she just got up. She's just rubbing her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not used to waking up this early.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not either.
Well, it's all kind of internal, so I don't think any healing spell is gonna fix it. So we might as well just leave it as it is.
Oh.
The leader of the guild didn't give us a map. I think we're gonna have to ask some locals to see if we can get any information about the camp's whereabouts.
And maybe I can sell some leather armor.
I mean, yeah, Lashana can't yell at you to not sell her stuff because she's asleep. So.
Oh yeah, we haven't been to a shop yet.
No.
We've been to
a destroyed shop, but we haven't been to.
And we've been to a hooded salesman.
Oh yeah, well,
Wasn't really a shop.
Yeah, calling that a shop's kind of a stretch.
Yeah.
That's a bit generous.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Where we can, like, trade stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. So does Athena ask about that?
Yes. Is there any places where we can trade stuff? That's stuff I could trade.
Well, there's a few shops around here. I think they're close to the Adventurers Guild.
Well, and then we could ask for, then Dacius ask for some information.
All right, let's go.
So as Dacius begins to move the caravan, Gander's headache gets worse. Can you drive slower, please?
Drive slower!
I've hardly started driving.
You don't understand. My head feels like someone took an axe, and it's still in there.
Oh, it wasn't an axe. It was a dragon.
Get it right.
A dragon? What did you do to me last night?
Hey, it's not what I did to you, it's what you did to yourself.
What? I don't remember.
Basically, you said you'd try some Dragon Daniels mixed with water. And,
But
well, I
little did
just
you
gave
know
you
it was
straight up
bad
Dragon
thing.
Daniels.
You
And-
what?
You magically, arrived all over the table, and we pretty much left that place a fucking wreck.
Oh, I should punch you right now, but I can't even get up, so I'm going to give I'm going to give you a menacing glare.
Ah, true menacing.
My magic's back. That's
And
The glare of the hungover night.
at least that spell he used made the food easy to keep.
Yeah.
Mariella actually has her steak. She's just biting off pieces of it for breakfast.
You seem to be in a pretty good mood.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't really get up this early, but you know, it's kind of nice living this basic adventurer's life.
Sometimes.
Dacius
Right.
looks at his at the piece of Paul in his hand.
Yeah.
Paul.
Alright, let's continue.
There we go. I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue. Gander, brace yourself.
He takes one of the blankets that's just laying down and covers his head with it as they continue on.
Athena moves as far away from Gander as possible. Athena's just like, nope. So what shop are we going to?
Well, let's see. We do have the armory where we could trade in armor and weapons. And then, of course, have the general store where you could get some potions and some other things. I think there's also a pawn shop, too.
Oh, well then let's go there.
Oh, baby.
Here we go.
It's been a hot minute since I've been to one of those.
Yep.
Oh my god.
At least,
I
literally, at least 4 days.
I haven't been to one at all.
You've not been to a lot of places, Gander.
No, because they've all been burned down.
Yeah. I guess most wooden buildings wouldn't really survive that.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much every building.
Yeah. There were a few stone structures that survived,
Did
barely.
the castle survive?
Kind of. There's pieces.
Some of them aren't exactly built structurally sound.
Well, when you have a dragon that's powerful enough to break the earth
Yes.
just by existing.
I guess.
I guess it is what it is.
What dragon are you talking about? Oh, right. So, in the future, there's this giant dragon that destroys everything, and that's why I'm here, to stop it from happening. So,
Probably figured
Yeah,
out
he's
from research.
definitely been going on about it for a while. I guess I would too.
uh-huh. And how did this dragon get to your future? I don't know.
I think-
maybe it has to do with those dragon cultists, but
Maybe so, maybe not.
I'm
yeah,
not
I
sure.
think kind of the reason he's here is to make it to where that future is just his future and not everyone's.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Hmm.
So, Dacius,
what?
have you had any, weird dreams? Like, did you have a weird dream last night?
Not particularly strange. No.
What'd you dream about? Actually,
I have an idea of what he could have dreamed about, but I don't know if you want to make up something.
I already know.
Okay.
if it's anything too private, you definitely don't have to tell me.
Not terribly private, but I'd prefer not to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Was there any light in your dream, like magical light?
I wish.
Mariella kind of glances at Athena as she's asking this.
I was just curious.
Would have fucking saved me back then too.
Yep.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, alright.
Athena, could you check your bag?
Yeah? Okay, so
she opens her pouch, and as she does, she realizes that her crystal has begun to shine. Like there's a faint white flame in it, or at least it appears white, shining through, and it reminds her of the light that she saw in her dream.
Gander, why aren't you stable?
Did she say, "Why aren't you stable"?
Yes.
I
Come on,
don't.
man.
What, ask Dacius. I can't
Shut
remember.
up, Gander.
He just covers his head back up with a blanket in pain and in shame.
Yeah, don't feel too bad about it.
Dacius, look at your crystal and tell me if there's anything abnormal about it.
Why would there be anything abnormal?
Just look at it!
It's not like it's a magical crystal that we bought off a fucking shadow dealer. Alright, I'll look at it.
He's not that bad.
It's not like you-
So, as Dacius pulls out his, it appears the same as it always did.
Mariella, can you explain?
Well, my experience with your type of crystal is, let's just say, limited. I haven't really tried to mess with those.
Who are you? Which one is she talking to?
He's talking to Athena. She's talking to Athena.
Okay.
So, I couldn't really say.
Do you think... What do I do? What do you think I should do?
Well, there's a lot of things you could do. You could try using it. You could get rid of it.
Not getting rid of it.
Well, I already said don't break it. Do not break that. Ever.
I will not break that.
Come on,
Well,
now.
presumably the best option would be the least likely to get us killed.
So, leaving it alone?
Yep.
But it's mesmerizing. It's so pretty.
Well, yeah, it's also magic. What the fuck did you expect?
Athena is slowly trying to touch it.
Yeah.
It won't let me touch it.
I didn't say it wouldn't let you.
Oh, okay.
Does she want to?
Sure.
So she places her hand on it, and as she does, an odd but strangely comfortable warmth begins to flow through her body.
I don't think that's normal. Well, that's...
It's calming.
Can I go back to sleep?
Probably not.
I think you should take your hand off of it now.
Why?
Well, I
Athena just
reasons.
jerks her hand away.
And as she does, the warmth immediately goes away, and she's kind of disappointed now.
I like that feeling. It was relaxing. She just closes her bag like,
Yeah.
hey.
I think like as she closes it, she kind of like looks at it quickly and looks away again to be thinking to herself like I will touch it again later.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
But as they go back towards the Adventurers Guild, they do see the 3 stores that Mary Ellen mentioned. They're all right next to each other, which is very convenient.
Ooh, cool. Gold. Come on, let's go to the pawn shop.
Alright.
Do I have to?
Gander, stay in here.
Oh, thank you. Ow, ow, ow.
Me, Dacius, and Mariella will go.
I haven't been to this place in a long time.
Well, good. 'Cause
No.
I've never been.
So they enter the pawn shop, and as they do, they are greeted by walls and walls of just random things.
Very
got-
random.
You've got dolls, you've got wooden weapons, you've got random clothes, just almost anything they could think of.
Yeah.
They could find something there.
Okay. Athena wants to go trade her stuff in.
Okay, so Athena approaches the main desk where an older fellow was standing.
Hey, human. Or whatever you are.
She's
I am too a human. Yeah,
Human.
let's,
Yeah, I know, right?
let's do the human things.
why? Hello, fellow human.
No.
That wasn't actually him.
watch. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like Athena was jokingly pretending to like act like not a human, pretending to be a human, but he is genuinely not a human, pretending to be a human.
Here we go again.
It's clearly like a it's clearly like a like some sort of slime-like creature that's wearing a disguise. Why, hello, fellow human.
That reminds me of the one guy from fucking Men in Black, the cockroach guy.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking
I'm looking for a cat. It means world to me.
about. Why, hello, fellow human. You know what? I'm sticking with that. He's an elderly slime gentleman.
I have things I'd like to trade in. First, I have leather armor, lightly used.
Hmm.
I see.
What's your offer?
Just give me a sec, because I actually... Stupid app, I swear. Ugh, the struggle for a DM is real. Why aren't you working?
It's being irritating, isn't it?
Stop. No, actually don't. I work. Okay, please, thank you. Slightly used, you say? Well... And as he's looking around at you, you can kind of see like the side of his face droop because of the slime. But of course, you know, like it's clear he's not a real human, but he still kind of looks like one, so it's kind of weird looking. His left eye is like almost like falling out. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could give you 7 gold for that piece.
And 2 silver.
And 2 silver!
Yeah.
That's the most awkward, like, like haggling type thing I've ever heard.
I
Like,
know, right?
I'll give you $900 for this. Oh, throw in 2 cents, and it's a deal.
7 gold and 1 silver.
I mean, if you must insist, 71 gold.
Gonna try and pull a fast one on him.
Yeah.
71.
71 gold. Yeah.
How about this? 7 gold, 1 silver, 50 copper.
You got yourself a deal.
I say 70 gold, 2 silver.
What?
N-
He said
Hey.
7 gold.
I did say 7 gold.
No, you've been saying 70. We've both been hearing you say 70.
Yeah.
I know. Shh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Oh. We weren't being in character. Okay.
70 gold and 2 silver.
Driving a hard bargain.
Well, it's also nice to consider what the armor's been through.
Yes, it has
It's-
a lot of ancient history to it.
It's not
Ancient
the-
history. You know,
Yeah.
actually, here,
Please,
roll
be
a charisma check to see if he believes you.
Who, me? Or him,
No.
her?
Athena, since she's the
Okay.
one who's coming up with all this ridiculousness.
Okay, you roll it for me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I got this. Ooh,
Ooh.
okay, yeah. So tell me more.
Well, there was a big battle. It actually happened a few days ago. A poor girl died in this armor, and her last wish was for me to sell it for a high price.
Oh, that's terrible. I feel bad if I would let someone's dying. I could just see like Daisy is cracking up in the corner. And Mariella, like she's also just kind of like looking around, but when she does look back, she kind of snickers and then goes back to looking around. I feel bad if I didn't repay a poor girl's dying wish.
I know. And she said I should have all of it and do well with the gold.
70 is a little much, though. All right, I'll tell you what. I will give you 55 gold and 80 silver.
And 50 copper.
You got a deal. Are you okay, Gavin? Daze is like smashing his head on the wall laughing. He can't help.
I'm sorry. I've been. I'm under a divine spell. Finding things that shouldn't be funny, incredibly hilarious. Excuse me, just.
Alright. Deal.
That's the best thing all morning.
So, and Mariella just like nods in agreement as she continues looking through. So the slime man takes the armor and he does take out the 55 gold, the 80 silver, and the 50 copper. I will just say that on the app, like, there isn't actually a thing for copper, so we're just gonna say you have 50 gold copper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 50 pennies. Useless.
You were the one who was like, add 50 copper.
Yeah.
Wow.
She wants to get the best value she can.
And then I have something else of this poor dying girl.
Oh my god.
This girl, we had to dig her grave with this, and she
He's pounding on the wall.
Oh my god.
Is,
Oh my god.
is your friend going to be okay?
he's drunk and he finds many things very
If he has been cursed, there is a cleric.
No. I'll just I'll just go back to the. I'll be outside. I'll see you two outside. All right, I'm gonna.
Mariella, she's about to lose it too. She's doing her best to hold back just a full run of laughter.
Tucker grave.
like Gander can hear Daisius just cracking up outside. What are you laughing about?
I'm just running towards the caravan like Gander, you don't believe me.
You gotta hear this.
Okay, so Athena just walked up to this either he's really ugly or he's not even like human. Anyways, so she walks up to this guy and she's gonna sell him this this leather armor, the leather armor that she looted off Lashana's first dead corpse.
Okay.
And she starts going off about how it was through an epic battle and how it was her dying wish.
Oh, that's horrible.
So she sells it for 55 gold.
55 gold.
And then right now she took out the shovel and told him that we dug her grave with that shovel.
Oh.
We didn't dig her grave.
That's terrible.
We're fucking terrible people. We are fucking awful.
They're both having completely different reactions to this. Daisius is laughing at himself so hard again. There's Athena. Why would you do that?
Honestly, I don't know how she got away with it. I don't know.
Cut back to Athena. How much is she asking for the shovel?
Now the shovel, she told me as she was dying, as the poison was sinking in, she said, now whenever you, yes, she was poisoned in this battle. She said, before I die, she named me all the stuff I'm about to sell to you. And
yeah, from outside they hear Daisius' shrieks of laughter. Like Mariella, she goes up to the door, and even though she tries not to be obvious about it, she does kind of just scream out, but clenching her teeth. You need to dial it down a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm good now.
Daisius is under a curse. But we're gonna get him to a Clark. I mean, to Clark.
Oh, that he is a great cleric.
I know he is. He is so cute. Anyway.
What? Oh my gosh. Athena is okay. So she hugs the little girl. Now she's calling this cleric who's like, I don't know, like,
fucking 70 years old. He's got like a rain hat on, like he's in a full yellow robe,
and he's cute.
Oh yeah, man. An absolute like fucking. Ooh. Man, gonna be a lot of search results for him on PH. Man. Really raising the industry standard.
I think every session has had just that one amazing moment. Like,
Yeah.
they've all been great. They've all been amazing. But they've all had that one amazing moment that will go down in our memory forever. And we've already hit that moment. We've already done it. Okay, let's continue.
Almost as cute as you are, but
Oh, why thank you. Though I must say I do have a wife, so flattery won't get you too far.
oh, but I have many secrets that you can unravel. Anyway,
Secrets. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
what?
If she said, or if she
Oh, she said it. Oh, it's real.
Oh my god.
There we go. The new subplot.
Oh my god.
Trying to get the slime pawn shop owner to cheat on his wife. God, this is fucking awful.
I've been debating whether we should do a thing where Athena has to dance for somebody. But after this scene, after everything we've been through with Athena, I think I think she would be the one most okay with it. And
we're gonna have to sneak into like a royal ball or something.
And she has to be the exotic dancer that they.
Yeah, Dacius will do right at the end of the party, just fucking break dance or something. She just flirted with a fucking like.
Oh, she did more than flirt. she offered things.
Yeah.
Offer.
You did. You're in denial.
Athena said, "Oh, but I have many secrets to unravel." The word "secrets" was enough, but then you had to say "unravel."
Yeah.
Like there's not.
We can't go too far. She's 14.
What?
Which I just remembered.
I mean,
aren't you 14 in game?
I mean,
yes.
she's gone farther.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just like.
Anyway, but this shovel, it means a lot. If you would give us 70 gold.
So, okay, you're gonna have to roll another charisma check.
God, this is awful. I swear.
Oh, this like Athena is a horrible person. Athena, like Lashana is a maniac who wants to murder almost anything.
The thing is Lashana is a horrible person, but she hasn't quite acted on it yet.
No.
If anything, Athena's done worse.
Yes, Athena's done way worse. Which I find hilarious.
Athena's full of innocence.
What's worse is I'd like to think that's just being done to like get a better deal out of him.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Like,
it is.
She's just that shit of a fucking person.
Yeah, she is, and just to show how Mariella is that great a person, she's not making any attempt to stop her.
Yeah. I mean, Dacius is just sitting there fucking laughing.
Oh yeah, Dacius is just. he's
he might-
losing it.
He might do. You know what? I might have him come back in the store and just try and drag her away laughing.
Oh no!
I would
please don't. I wanna
here.
get my-
I have a. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I have to roll for you. But I know what's gonna happen. So
Uh-oh.
just well, let's see what.
Oh,
Well, hold up. I gotta see.
She does have 20 charisma or something like
I
that.
have to see how high her charisma. Oh yeah, her charisma is super. Okay. So because he was already hooked on her whole story, on her whole spiel,
God.
he picks up the shovel and he sees like how it's been dented and everything, which was from how Lashana used it. But he didn't know that, and he looks. Oh, it must have been so sad to dug her grave. Oh,
It was. And my friends were all crying, so I was the one who had to mainly do all the work, and she was my best friend.
oh, you poor thing.
I know, and I am poor. I only have the gold that you gave me and all her few possessions.
Okay, I will give
I'll tell
I
you
will
later. Give me your-
I will give you 70 gold.
Thank you, sir. And then I just have one more thing.
And I want to just come through
Well,
the door.
Well, hold up. After she says this, Mariella finally turns around from what she's been looking at. And before Athena can say any more, she reaches up, grabs Athena's ear, and starts pulling her out of the store.
Please, kind sir, please help me. Me and her don't
Thank
belong.
you. We'll make sure to come. That's enough.
Dacius is just like at the front of the store, just like fucking trying to stop laughing.
Marielle, let go.
You're gonna run the poor man out of business.
Well, I wasn't gonna run him for a hard bargain on this one.
Did you finally stop her from fucking robbing that guy?
Yeah, it was funny at first, but
I'm sorry, I would have helped, but she said we dug the grave.
I would be laughing if I was there, but
We most definitely did not dig that grave.
oh wait, are you talking about the elf girl?
We most definitely did not dig her grave, Jesus Christ.
Mariella, she does chuckle a little bit because she still can't like full on laugh because she doesn't know really what happened.
Please.
Wait, that's not very funny. Oh, we didn't
Just
dig
let me
her
go back and
grave.
serve one last time.
Yeah,
We definitely didn't
Just
dig
to
her
sell-
grave.
Just to sell two more things. Just to sell two more things.
Please don't continue robbing that old.
I won't. I promise.
He's obviously not a man, but you know. Listen,
Like-
anything you could sell him anything for like 1 silver, and I'd still consider it robbing.
let's just go to the other stores and sell those things.
Fine.
I really don't want to feel responsible.
What
How
is
did you-
happening? We'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, things have happened, Tessa. Athena has officially become the worst person in our party. Like
Worse than you.
statistically the worst.
Dang, what'd you do, Athena?
We most definitely did not dig her grave.
Hey,
She-
look, Lashana's up.
Yeah, Lashana finally woke up.
I sold your shovel and your leather armor.
Her old leather armor.
Yeah, I sold your.
Lashana grabs her sledgehammer and starts running at Athena.
Athena just turns around and just like hides behind Gander.
Gehu's still just like he's still kind of curled up in his seat. What are you doing?
Oh, the elf lady's about to bash her head in for selling her shovel.
Wait, what? Does Lashana try to hit Gander?
Tessa, pay attention. Answer his question.
What?
No, she does not try to hit Gander.
Okay.
Not try and hit Gander.
Do you try and hit Athena?
Yes, I try and hit Athena.
Okay. So
She never asked for it back.
so Lashana, so like Gander's kind of sluggish, so he's kind of like moving to block her, but like kind of slowly. So like Lashana's like trying to get around him to hit Athena, but he's slowly like moving in her way.
Mariella, can you please help me?
I mean, you do kind of deserve this. I'm
Okay.
not going to lie.
Listen, Lashana, listen.
Fine, I won't give you.
You
won't
can-
split the gold with you.
Listen to Lashana. You can beat her head in later. We need all the manpower we can get to, kill the dragon cultists.
But she sold my shovel.
Yeah, you can beat her. You can beat her head in later. Okay?
And who knows? Maybe the dragon cultists could have a new shovel.
Yeah.
Shovel.
You just-
she drops the sledgehammer on the floor and claps like a little kid.
And then I
Good
pick it up.
lord.
I'm not losing my sledgehammer.
No, oh no, you're not losing it. You just kind of like drop it on the floor.
Well, no, she picks it up protectively. It's like she's thinking Athena's gonna try and sell it.
Yeah, like she holds it with two hands, holds it to her chest, and just like glares at her menacingly.
Well-
Don't worry, elf lady. We won't let her sell your sledgehammer.
Good.
Dacius, thank you for protecting me.
Well, I never said she couldn't bash your head in, just not now.
Fine, I won't give you any gold.
Okay then. I still have bread.
Why did you do that to that poor old man, Athena?
I think he fell for me. I'm so nice.
You fucking catfished him!
Yeah, she kind of did. You know, Athena, if you worked around this town at night, you would make a killing.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
That's a business that might not want to get into.
I
Wait,
mean, wasn't
what?
Nigel wanting his prostitutes the other day?
He was, but
He also said that the average penis size of a dragonborn is from 1 to 2 inches. So I mean,
No, that's the size of his.
I mean, he did get cucked by a tree. Let's not forget.
well, enough talking about going into prostitution, and let's go to that dragon camp and make some widows. First-
Wait a minute. I would prefer to fall in love before anything else like that happens.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, you definitely made it sound like that.
yeah the.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, what did she say? What did she say? Which lady?
Oh, well, she told him that she had some secrets that she could unravel for.
Oh fuck, my chest hurts.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
okay. What store are we going to?
All right, I'm back.
Sell stuff.
Well, what does she want to sell?
She wants to sell herself or her spell.
Sell herself? Damn.
You cannot get away from these jokes now.
I
They
know,
will
right?
Follow Athena until the
Jesus
end of the campaign.
That's terrible.
I mean, I imagine, you know, people would pay a high price for royalty.
Oh yeah, I would imagine. Honestly, I would.
Oh.
I did not mean to say that.
Oh.
Oh my god,
Boy.
Audrey. What the hell are we gonna
Gander,
do
you
with
might want to be careful around her.
Audrey, not your mama.
My head hurts too much to.
My stomach hurts from laughing.
Okay. I want to sell my spell book.
Wait, her
Okay.
spell book?
Yeah.
Why would you want to sell that? You bought it.
I'm selling it.
Are you gonna
Oh,
Are you gonna try to scam somebody into giving you like 100 gold for a spell book or something?
Dacius, don't try to read my mind. That's supposed to be mine and Mariella's.
Mariella and Dacius at the same time face
So
palm.
true.
Now,
It doesn't take a fucking mind reading.
Here, let me look at your spell book first.
no, wait, okay.
Yes. So she hands the spell book to her, and Mariella starts flipping through. And as she flips through, like she starts flipping through faster and faster, and she starts getting. You can see the annoyance on her face before she slams it shut. There's nothing in here.
Well, Dacius won't write anything in.
What do you mean?
You're going to sell someone an empty spell book?
Just
I
keep it, okay? I'm not writing anything in it.
Dacius.
I don't have anything good to write in it.
Look, if you're gonna sell it, at least take a page out of it or something. It's a waste of a spell book. Selling empty.
She's not going to get it at a profit. She fucking bought it.
Dacius, put in
What?
like one spell in there.
No.
She's like giving a puppy dog.
I'll give
You
gold.
you practically almost know more spells than I do.
I don't want to use your nasty spells.
Why do you want to use any of my nasty spells?
Dacius.
Okay, what spell do you want?
Any? Ooh, if you're writing spells, I'll keep. I want to learn your spells. That sounds wrong.
It does?
I didn't. I think now it's in her head now, so she's like, oh no.
See, but that's the thing, is if it's me or Audrey, almost anything can sound
I want to
No.
learn your spells,
No,
baby.
no, it was.
I want to learn your spell.
It was a Harry Potter fan fiction that I was.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, she was telling me at like dinner or something how she was reading the homoerotic fucking
What?
Harry Potter fan fictions.
Hold on, question.
How? Okay, I just.
Different.
How many times did they say the word
Oh.
wand in that
It's a-
fan fiction?
Use that one to cast that spell.
I'm guessing from that alone, a lot. Oh. Oh.
the scepter of meat.
Wow. Oh my god, Audrey.
Well, I'm not kidding.
The great wand of life.
It was like a
The
blast-
great
a blasting
wand
spell.
of life.
He's-
The magic stick.
I'll blast you with that white, and then he like,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
Anyway, let's get off this hilarious.
Yeah, please.
Just learn the spell of fucking the spell of fertilization or something.
Nut bust. Oh
Okay.
my god.
It's for plants. I swear.
It's for plants. Oh my god.
Plants, I swear.
It's for plants, I
Okay.
swear.
Well, Mariella, I'll give you 20 gold if you write 3 spells in there.
Yeah.
Could you even use one of her spells?
Mariella does smirk as Daisy says that.
Well, no, if
Yeah.
I can't use them, never mind.
I mean,
Well,
you
you
could
don't-
try.
You don't know if you could use them or not.
Okay, write 3 really good spells and I'll give you 25 gold.
Okay. So she took out like a quill pen, and she began writing down. I am going to have to think of some. I'm gonna have to put down in my notes what spells she has in her spell book from this.
Telling me little lie.
So just give me a sec.
And
Oh,
I want to sell her old crowbar.
Oh, Mariella, you know
That
any?
is my crowbar.
I just remembered your name. Holy shit!
I mean, I have a new
Good
I
for
just
you.
forgot your name. Witch lady, who cares? Is there any place around here where I could get some glass?
Yeah. Yeah, fool.
Well, the general store should have some.
All right. If I can't find glass, I'll melt a bottle.
Nice.
I need to go to the general store.
Although I have bottles. You know what? No, I don't need glass.
I need to go to the general store.
Okay.
Although I am gonna need to get some stone from somewhere.
What? Stone?
And maybe oil.
Where are your new Shh! There's boys on here.
Holy hell! Oh my god! Girl, where's Frost?
Shush! Oh my god!
Oh no!
Joke's on you, this D&D party is only 20% women.
Yep.
Wait, no.
Joke's on
It's
you.
on you.
Wait.
50%. Wait, no.
No, it's
30.
This is not yours.
it's I fucking hate that you can't split 100 into 3 parts.
I know, right?
I
It's a pain in the
really
ass, isn't
want
it?
to post a GIF that I think just immortalizes.
Well, no,
this
the group
this
is 40
session.
the group is 40% female and 60% male.
I'll do in math.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I finally wrapped my head around that, like, absolute. It's like astronomy, really. It's like calculating the distance of a pulsar from the Earth, you know, relative to other pulsars.
But I want to post a GIF that just immortalizes this current session in its entirety. But the problem is Audrey couldn't see it, so I don't know. Should I?
Like 2 or 3 balls.
I know.
So you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna post it in the memes anyway.
Post
Those
it.
Who would like to? I think this GIF just immortalizes. More than anything, immortalizes Athena's character in a nutshell.
Ugh. Athena is amazing.
If it'll load, there we go.
Did not
Yeah.
say Athena's not amazing. Athena's the best.
Damn it, it won't
character.
load. I can't get it to show up.
That's awful.
Yep, but could you? Can you say it's not fitting?
I can say it's fitting, but I need to.
You need to bleach your eyes after this.
Oh,
Oh my
I think this
God.
is the right response image. It's very fucking
Jesus.
small.
Oh my god, dude, that's.
Yeah, I see it.
Read
Oh
it.
my gosh! You take another drink.
That's funny.
You stare into the abyss,
What is
and it
that?
owos back at
and
you.
it elbows back. You
take another drink.
That's pretty good. That's
What?
pretty good.
Here's an image where Venezuela takes over the entire fucking world. Sorry, the freehold of Venezuela.
That's the worst
Free
thing.
hole.
Here's this like that emoji that slightly, if you look at it, right, that emoji,
English.
it's just, he looks somewhat disappointed, but genuinely, if you type in colon, lowercase anguished, and then colon, that's what comes up.
Wow.
Josh, they don't need to know that.
Like that's what it's called.
Must be nice.
Anyway, yeah, let's get back.
Yeah.
To it. So, oh yeah, I gotta finish putting down the spells. I need a third one. I gotta think of because I gotta think of a good third. These
Levitator.
aren't real. Well, no, that's a real one. These aren't real D&D spells. I'm making up brand new ones
Nice.
that are incredibly like. You'll see. Come on.
Wonderful, eh?
Oh, okay.
Magic cruise missile. The magic tactical missile.
Nice.
What else? Magic drone strike.
Magic ignorance.
Magic tear gas launcher. There you go.
Okay. I got him. Okay, so Mariella finishes, and she hands them a spellbook back, and Athena reads that there are 3 spells: Eruption, Rainfall, and Plant-borne Summon.
That's kind of interesting.
What do they do?
You're gonna have to test them and find out.
Well, that's
Oh Lord.
new spells. Can I try the rain falling one?
Sure.
I'm gonna need.
Athena does kind of like nudge Dacius a little bit, kind of like a watch this.
Watch this. Let's see how this goes.
All right.
So
Watch. Tell me how awful this turns out.
So Athena takes out her wand, holds it up to the sky. She says, "Rainfall." And immediately, as she says it, her body completely falls to the floor,
Ay.
and from the sky, one single raindrop falls and plops on her head.
Sounds like
And
fun.
she can't get up.
Sounds like fun.
Like, she cannot move her body right now.
What the fuck?
What did it do? Did I do it wrong?
You don't have enough magic to use it.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Fuck you.
I need to get some oil from the general store.
I love how Dace is just like, well,
Yes.
moving on from that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is,
What?
will you carry me to a bench?
I mean, you can carry yourself to a bench.
I know, right?
Oh, you're
Yep.
Yeah, she's drunk.
I tell you what,
Please.
hey Gander,
Oh, yeah.
No, Stacy,
can I borrow your sword for a second?
My sword? Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose so. Here you go.
Thank you. I wanna hand it to Athena. Use this to help yourself.
To prop yourself up.
I can't move said all other
Yeah, she can't move her arm.
Oh. Gander,
Yes.
They go.
your lady over here has
Your lady over
managed to drain herself entirely of like
here.
everything.
Oh.
You know what? Hold up. I need some. I'm gonna see if I have any rope. Hold on.
Any rope?
Lashana!
What the hell are you gonna do with rope?
Tessa!
What's he gonna get kinky?
I find like a coil of rope in the back of the caravan.
Do I need to unhook my internet?
No.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put some of the rope through the roof of the caravan
Nice.
and down in so I can pull on it, and I'm going to use that to lift you off of the ground and into the caravan.
Let's see how well this plays out.
Yes, let's see how well this
And-
works.
I love how this big elaborate plan is just to get her in, to pick her up.
It's great too because I'm pretty sure Dacius would have been able to just lift her up.
Yeah, I know,
Uh-huh.
but now you
Uh-huh.
have to do a strength check and see if something funny happens.
Audrey, honey.
And I tie one end of the rope around her waist, and I put the other through the on the roof of the caravan and through a little crack in the roof.
Yeah.
So I can now it's like a pulley system.
Back is long time out.
Time out.
What's
Time
up?
out.
Oh no.
Take the 50 Shades knots.
What?
What?
50
What about 50 Shades?
Something about 50 Shades and knots.
You gotta do it right.
I know.
If you're gonna do it, you gotta
I
do
know
it
a
right.
sort of knot I
Oh,
wanted to make after
no.
that movie.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's no helping you now.
I
Okay.
remember I woke up like in the middle of the night and my dad left HBO on.
Nice.
And it was just
Oh.
that. And it was so garbage.
Right?
Yeah.
It was bad.
But anyway, so Athena is currently tied up, and
Awful. But
Ooh.
That's an awful thing to do to me.
and the rope is put into the caravan. You know,
No.
if this doesn't work, if he can't pull her into the
Then what are we doing?
This is just for him to like laugh at her.
he could just drag her along.
Because I absolutely hate
Yep, drag
I'm just
her along
imagining-
like she's on a
I'm
leash.
just imagining this scene where where Dacius is driving down the road in the caravan, and all these onlookers are just looking around because they see this girl tied up to the back.
Oh my
Just
god,
laying around.
dude.
All right, I rolled. Did I roll high enough?
Yes.
better.
So
Okay.
So Dacius, he
Hey,
uses.
wait. We'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, this session is amazing.
Good thing I'm recording it. I
It's
always
so good. Oh.
So did you see what I posted on Saturday?
Boy.
Corey.
Huh? What?
I said, did you see what I posted on Saturday?
Yes.
Alright, we're
Yeah.
back.
Okay, cool.
That is back.
So Dacius is pulling Athena. So she's sliding. She's across the ground, and
and then she's
she's getting dirt in her mouth,
Oh,
and then she's slowly getting lifted up until she's finally back in the caravan.
and then
She's not touching the floor. Dacius has her, and she's just kind of like up in the air.
You want to know something,
What the
Dexter?
heck?
Who was
What?
that?
I'm going to say this is a form of rape.
right.
what?
What?
Put me down
I mean,
gently.
all
No.
right, and he just lets go of the rope.
It's like, see you.
Just like a loud
Your ass is
thud.
mine.
All right, now I think
I'm
you've
going to.
almost paid for what you did to that poor old man. Now I'm going to
Yeah.
untie you, and now I have a rope. I didn't even know I had a rope.
You do now.
I mean,
I mean, I guess I.
You know now.
how did you even make this thing as a thing? Or Mariella like takes her hand and she's like making it wave around the caravan. How did this come into existence?
It was a fun time. So, you know, I've been to quite a few like wizardry circles.
Can
and
we
there was-
just move?
Shut up. There was this one that I was in. I was in for a long time. Made a lot of good friends there. Most of them died. Not even by natural causes. They were all executed.
Yeah.
Anyways, so one night we got hammered. Okay, and all I remember is
Getting
we-
hammered.
none of us like we could hardly talk, and like
Sounds
we
like a
started
fun night.
talking about doing something to a wagon. Next day, I wake up and you know, I was playing poker with a fucking caravan.
Terrifying.
That's an interesting story.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah. And none of us could figure out what exactly we did that night. Some of them actually went insane, and, you know, I mean, they didn't die by being executed. They died because people thought that they were possessed by dark magic, and honestly, they probably were.
Wait a minute. You weren't the ones that made that beam of light those, was it 20 years ago?
I mean,
That wasn't when you made this caravan, was it?
timelines seem to match up.
Did it match up or not? It should have.
You know,
Let's just go to that
Let's go.
general store.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited to get some oil.
Yeah.
You know, I need stuff too, but I kind of can't move.
Love you.
Well, now whose fault is that?
I swear, when I get my magic back and I can move, I will.
Don't they have some pretty good magic schools available for, you know, royalty?
Shut up and yes.
Did you attend one?
Does it matter? Does my
Kind of.
life matter?
Kind
He
of.
didn't.
I mean, because that's like one of the biggest things. You know, because I was a substitute teacher at one once, and like I had to teach this whole lesson on, I forget what it was called, the thing that's happening to you right now. You know, this was like one of the first things that they went over is like, don't fuck yourself. That is the simplest way of saying it. In fact, that's what I told the kids. Don't fuck yourself with magic. Now, I wasn't a substitute teacher for very long.
I can see
And
why.
with that language, I kind of figure.
Yeah. That and I got into a brawl with the janitor.
Mm.
Was it a boy or girl?
I don't
Who won?
know.
Who even cares at
sad.
this point?
I
You could
mean,
have gotten married.
I don't know. I mean, he wasn't there when I woke up, so maybe, like, well, actually, he wasn't in the school for the next couple. Wait,
I guess
no,
I
he was
guess
tried.
I guess
He
you
was
screwed
tried and
yourself over,
hanged.
didn't you?
Yeah, pedophilia.
Oh
That's
my
what it was.
god.
You see, yeah, I mean, this whole
You're gonna
like, 5-year story play out in his head.
Like
5-year
he was
story that only takes,
tried,
like,
a
2 minutes to
year
say.
later and hung. And
Wait a
I
minute.
was
I
passing
remember
by.
that.
Do you?
You do?
Yeah. It was the magic janitor. I remember. He was always nicknamed the Magic Hand Janitor. You know,
Ooh,
the-
that's
the
Ooh.
the pedophilia.
yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I didn't even know he was a pedophile when I was there. I just didn't like him, and you know, I was pretty hammered. I mean, I was during the entire lesson, but you know, at this point, I was out of it. I was about ready to black out, and I think I did. I didn't hurt that much when I woke up, but I mean, I was also, you know, in a town, you know, sort of jail. I got out reasonably easily.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to escape. I just walked out.
Oh.
Guards didn't seem to care.
So you like see it.
Anyways, so which one's the general store?
It's that one right there.
All right,
If I tell you what to get for me, will you get it?
if you'll give me the gold.
Well, duh.
All right, then
Actually.
sure, give me a list.
Oh, a list?
Yeah, like the list of things that you want me to get, or is it just one thing?
Oh, a list?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Yes, a list. Just-
Okay. So I'm going to give you 80 silver, and I want 8 things. How much are the you know what? I'll just give you my whole pouch. Actually, I don't think that's a good idea.
What do you think I'm gonna do with it? I doubt they sell liquor at the general store.
Yeah.
Okay, I want 8 things of oil. I want as much food as 50 gold can buy.
Jesus Christ!
That's a lot.
No, I hope
we'll
I
need
hope
food
I
for-
hope they got pallets in the back.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Wait, what are pallets?
you know, things that it's like a thing of wood that you place things on.
I think the magic's making my brain go fuzzy.
Her eyes are slightly
Yeah.
start going cross-eyed.
All right, let's go. 8 flasks of oil and 50 gold worth of food.
Don't worry, Athena. I'm in pain too.
Oh yeah, you want anything from the store, Gander?
I don't know. Do they have any painkillers?
Maybe. I'll check. You know.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Dacius,
What?
I want super cute clothes.
Oh no.
She's wasted.
You know what? Yeah. I'll get you super cute clothes.
Hammered.
But they have to be in style, like rich people clothes. I think I'm going to bed now. Night.
Good. Good.
Athena's face.
All right.
Oh boy.
Into
wait,
the
but-
store.
Yeah, but he does have her pouch, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so he does. So as he holds her pouch, and he's walking in, in the hand he's holding the pouch, he does feel an odd, like, sensation.
Oh, good lord.
Here we go.
I just walk up to the counter. Hey, you happen to have, like, 20 flasks of oil?
20 flasks? Why, yes, we do.
Alright. Yeah,
Well, actually, she said she wanted 8.
I know, but I'm getting some
Oh.
too.
Oh, okay. Well, I gave her. Are you using her gold?
I mean, if there's actually gold in the bag.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh.
all her 480 gold.
Well, you said I felt the strange thing in the bag, so I didn't
Yeah.
know if it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, she's got everything.
okay.
Theseus, I will kill you.
What do you mean? You were the one who gave me the bag.
Come
I
on
told
now.
you not to use the gold.
I mean, I didn't hear that. So,
Lashana will help me kill you.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. After
Yeah.
that shovel incident. All right. So how much are 20 flasks be?
20 flasks. That'll be a measly 2 gold.
All right. And she asked for food, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
How much bread do you have?
Well, bread has almost been all out.
Oh.
I believe we still have a few.
Nah, you keep it.
Oh, well, why thank you.
You
See, the restaurant, the Griffins, they actually use ours.
The Griffins.
They
Oh.
take most of our shipment.
Well, I got some bread, out in my caravan. All right. And I just open the bag and reach in.
Right, and
Yeah.
as he does, his hand does touch the crystal.
Does
And
it kill him?
at first, he does feel like this crystal. But as his hand touches it, it begins to get hotter and hotter until
the-
he can't bear to keep his hand on it any longer, and it jolts out of the bag.
Mm.
Ah, fuck! What the hell?
What's wrong?
What is that?
Mariella looks at the crystal, and like the white flame was enlarged for just
Yeah.
1 second, and then it went back.
Yeah.
God. Damn it.
If I had to guess, whatever's in there is close to waking.
What?
Oh yeah, you guys were asleep. That crystal she has, a summoning crystal.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. How am I supposed to get the fucking gold? Can you hold it? Or
I'll give it a try. Mariella does take it out, holds it in her hand, but
all right, I'll
almost just as quick, her hand gets hot, so she like flips it in the air and catches it with her other hand, and she keeps trading her hands.
all right, I'll pay quick. I just grabbed some gold and put it on the counter. Is that enough? That enough?
Yes, thank you.
All right, sorry. We're dealing with like, I don't know, freaking otherworldly garbage.
Yeah.
So can I have the 20 flasks?
Of course. He turns back and he does take out the 20 flasks, and just got to give you your 12.
Yep.
There we go. All right. So he gives Dacius all the flasks, and Mariella is still juggling the crystal around.
All right, put it in bag. Quit.
And she tosses it in, and she starts like blowing on her hands.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I have never truly held one of.
I doubt that
Whenever-
was the best first experience.
Whenever they're away from their masters, I knew they acted up, but that was ridiculous.
Well, let's hurry up and get the fucking, giant world-ending dragon summoning fucking crystal back to
Yeah.
the lady.
Yeah, let's go. So,
You know- Oh, continue. You go.
Oh no, you go, because it was just.
Oh, okay. The violet one wasn't nearly as hot, I gotta say.
Yeah, I guess I should tell you what yours is too. Yours is actually that's right. It was a black hole.
Oh.
I couldn't really tell you what that means. All I really know is it's some large concentration of black magic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get that glass a lot sooner. That's something I've heard thrown around like literally everything else in the past couple days. I know I've just been going on about how many things I've heard and seen, but this that term, I don't remember where I heard it. I'm gonna need that glass fucking quickly.
What
Alright, let's
are
get back
you,
to the
dude?
caravan.
All right. So they get back, and as they got back, everything seemed normal. But Athena, while she was still asleep, her body was twitching slightly, a very unnatural twitching.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck is this shit?
Then Mariella quickly puts her pouch like right up against her, and the twitching stops.
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh my. Oh,
Going to be
God.
very interesting.
It appears their connection to each other is growing very, very fast. This is not good.
Oh, I gotta ask I gotta go back. Hold on. I'm gonna go back into the store and ask the clerk a question.
No, all right. As Dacius runs back, Mariella does stare at Athena with kind of a look, kind
Yeah.
of a sorrowful look, staring at the sleeping Athena. And Athena wakes up in that black void.
Gods.
And she begins to hear that incomprehensible.
Sounds like fun.
Please speak to me in clear English. I would like to know what you're saying. I feel like it's urgent.
And the flame appears again, but it's bigger now. It's about the size of her head. And as it appears, she can hear very faintly, "Help me."
How can I help you? I don't know how. I would.
It only keeps repeating, "Help me."
She tries to touch it.
And as she does, the jolt of pain that she felt the first time she touched it returns, but much quicker. It immediately goes up her entire arm.
How can I help you if I can't touch
But as her arm is touching it, and she's in pain, the voice becomes much clearer, and she hears it say, "Set me free.
Hmm.
you? Well,
Help me.
It sounds a little odd.
Set
you
me
know?
free."
how? Will you?
And then as she asks that, she wakes up in a cold sweat. But she notices that she can move now.
I'm free.
And Mariella, as she looks to Mariella's eyes are wide, and she seems to be a bit far away from Athena, or as far away
Yeah.
as she can be while in the caravan.
Athena, I mean, Mariella, what's wrong?
Your magic's back.
Yeah, not complaining. Is it not?
She mumbles to herself. Athena couldn't hear it, but she mumbles to herself, This is not at
Mariella, are you okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just fine, just peachy. Just
I had a dream, and I have to set something free, and it needs help. And I touched flaming.
Athena, listen, I know I was messing around with you earlier, but please, you have to listen.
No, I don't trust you anymore.
No, Athena, you don't understand. You have to listen to me. You cannot set that free.
Why?
I love how Gavin, he's like, oh, I know what's happening.
He's like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh,
I'm
I'm waiting.
Yeah, man.
What?
All right.
Just
When
listen. Whatever you do, you get rid of that crystal. Get rid of it.
No, it trusts me.
That's the problem.
Should I trust it?
I think Athena kind of got offended when she said that.
What? No one can trust me?
No, that's not.
Don't talk to me, Mariella. Just don't.
Dacius, come on, get back here, please. Cut back to Dacius, who is in the general store.
hey, so I was just about to head out, but I remembered I was me and my friends were contracted to take out a dragon cult camp, and well, the person who got us to do it didn't really tell us where it was. Do you happen to know maybe where we could look?
Well, you see, one of our other workers, as they go out to get our shipments, they have said that east of town, they've seen some strange figures. They're not sure whether we should be careful around them or not, but
Well-
he did tell our contractors just to be safe.
Well, one thing I will tell you is, on our way up here, we did see a village, completely burnt down and devastated, with some of those, probably the shady figures your contractors saw, so thank you for the information.
Well, thank you. If you are able to get rid of them, prevent that from happening, I would appreciate it greatly.
That's the idea. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna head out.
Alright, so as Dacius gets back, he returns to a scene where he immediately knows something's up. Mariella looks like she's about to have a nervous breakdown. Athena looks very annoyed, and she's clutching her pouch very tightly.
Athena, how'd you get your magic back?
I'm not complaining. Why are you
Well, no, I'm not complaining either. It's
not
just
updating? Go away.
Dacius, please. Can you come here for a second?
sure.
Athena
What is it?
jumps off the caravan and walks in.
We need to get rid of that crystal. We need to get it from her somehow. This is really, really bad.
Gander.
Yes. I was just about to go to sleep.
Well, first, I don't know if going to sleep would be the best because we're about to go clear out a dragon cult camp. But also, we got a very big problem.
Lashana's there too.
Well, yeah, but she's
Yeah,
like,
but she's not doing anything. Well, you could still comment.
Come on now.
Like it's not like I have to be like, Audrey, what's your input? Gavin, what's your input?
Come
but,
on now.
basically, the gist of it is, she is holding a crystal that, well, is talking to her, and she's heavily attached to, which isn't good. I've read enough stories to know that.
That's psycho.
Yeah.
But also, that thing
Also,
fucking burns.
I just want to confirm. So Athena did get off the caravan.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's in
Okay.
the door.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that crystal's pretty fucked,
Of course it is.
and I don't know. I don't know if she should have it
Yeah.
anymore.
What?
So,
All right. I
wait, where did
understand.
she go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, son of a bitch!
They look around, and Athena Athena has left that store. She's fed up with everyone at the moment, and she's
She's gonna
storming.
turn invisible.
She's storming through town. She does turn invisible.
Okay.
And she's storming through town. And in her mind, she's thinking, you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to find those dragon cultists, and I'm going to beat them with my new friend and get the reward all to myself.
Damn.
Well, the joke's on her. She doesn't know where they are, or maybe she does.
She's too angry to really think about that.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like the anger's not her own.
So, Lashana,
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Lashana.
Yeah.
So, me, Witch Lady, and Gander are gonna go scout out to find exactly where that camp is. You think you can try and hunt down your lady friend?
Athena?
Yeah, that one.
Sure.
All right. Just be careful. She's fucking insane, basically.
You like
And all
Sweep
right,
it,
see ya.
Psycho.
Okay, so Lashana gets off the caravan, and Dacius, Gander, and Mariella go out to try to find that camp. So Lashana is searching. Now, I'm going to have to roll a dexterity check for Athena.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
I gotta see what your dexterity is. All right. So,
What'd I get?
you got a 10.
Okay.
So, she's invisible. She's angry.
Wait, you rolling a 9.
Yeah, Hunter, I added her modifier. We
Oh,
got
okay.
modifiers, so whatever we roll isn't really what we get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But as she's walking, she feels like she can sense something. But before she can react, an arrow is shot and lodged into her leg.
Oh.
Ow, but I'm
Aye.
invisible.
Exactly.
Rashana can't see invisible people.
Who said
Can
it
she or
was a
can
show?
she not?
Oh.
Oh.
And immediately, as it hits you, a wave of nausea hits Athena. She feels sick. Also, I'm going to have to roll damage for that.
How dare you?
Oh,
Wow. That's
Where's
a
the
lot of
dice?
damage.
This could get bad if it rolls high.
Yeah, it could.
I mean, it's already bad, but
All right. So let me just calculate. All right. So she feels sick, and her invisibility begins to disappear due to not focusing on it. And she realizes now that she's in a segmented part of the city. Like, there's no one around.
oh, good lord.
Here we go.
She like turns around and pulls the arrow shaft out.
Well,
Oh.
you're
Okay.
I mean-
Here, do a strength check. I got to do that for you. You're gonna have to do a strength check
Okay.
to see because of.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so Athena, despite her beginning to feel dizzy, she takes out the arrow without damaging herself. In one swift motion, she looks around and she hears a voice that sounds somewhat familiar. So you pulled it out. Nice job, I gotta admit.
Mariella?
She turns and she sees what appears to be the waitress from the restaurant, but in different clothes.
Oh, good lord.
She
we go.
wore a dark cloak that had purple designs.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've made an assumption, and I think my assumption's correct.
I think it is too.
You're a part of the dragon cult.
Dragon who?
Dragon.
What are you? And why did you shoot me in the leg?
A dragon. I suppose I can. After all, you.
You cut out.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Okay.
You were saying I suppose I could something.
I suppose I can tell you, because you are our main target.
It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm kind of stuck here.
I am Sarsis. I am one of the Shadow Tree. She lifts up the bangs covering her eye, her right eye, and the scar that was there. Athena gets a better look, and she sees it is not just a scar, but it is a branding. She has the number 4 branded on top of her right eye.
Why are you looking for me? What did I do?
It's nothing personal. It's just what we got paid for. We're here to take you back, dead.
I thought they wanted me alive.
Doesn't matter to them.
Then take me back alive.
We'll see if you can survive that.
Now, where's Lashana?
Lashana is... well, actually, here, let me see... I gotta see what your spells are, because you might be able to find them quicker, depending on what you have.
Damn.
Damn, Athena!
But was that your assumption?
No, I was thinking that she was part of the dragon cult just because the purple.
Oh.
But it makes more sense. I feel like they'd be more red, dark red.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I mean-
sorry, I was thinking of very typical cult shit. But then again, you know,
Yeah, I will just say this, even though like it will come up, but it's not really anything important, so I'm allowed to say it. The Shadow Troop, like all their cloaks are black, but they all have like a different design on them, which kind of like she has purple designs, and if it's not clear already, she specializes in poison.
yeah.
So that's
Cool.
like their designs kind of show
I
what.
wonder-
Oh, I already have an idea.
Did you try to like poison my food?
Oh, does Athena ask that?
Yes. Athena looks at her and goes, "Where did
Well,
you?"
she can't walk. She tries to
You know
move
what?
her leg and she can't feel it now.
It would fucking make sense, like, if she did manage to poison the food, because before Gander or anyone else really started eating, both Theseus and Gander got drunk, and Gander did the purifying nut all over the table.
So you noticed. That was 100% intentional.
See, but that's what I was thinking too. Because I don't know if she tried to poison everyone, but I kind of figured.
Okay, so Athena tries to walk closer but can't, and she does ask that.
So, did you like try to poison my food or my friends' food?
Finally caught on. Yeah, I did. But that knight friend of yours, she says this with like real contempt in her voice. He completely.
That's why you look disappointed.
Luckily, it was easy to track you down.
Why was it easy to track me down?
Well, you weren't trying to hide.
Come on, let me go.
Sorry, don't get paid for that. She unsheathes a rapier.
And Athena pulls out a knife and throws it at her.
Okay, you're really gonna have, because at this moment she is feeling extremely dizzy. So
After this, I do want to try and do something, because oh my fucking god.
So Athena, she's wobbling on the one leg that she can still feel. She's extremely dizzy. She tries to throw a dagger, and Sarsis just casually steps aside as it gets tossed right past
Can
her.
I roll a wisdom check?
Yes.
Please.
Where the heck?
Oh, fuck.
Where the
Nah.
What'd you
roads-
do now?
So Dacius, he like, well, you know, they're driving. He does like kind of make like a shocked face, like a, huh, like that.
Yeah.
And Mariella, huh? What's wrong? and he feels like he should be remembering something, but he can't. He can't remember. He can't put his finger on.
But I still have an interesting little thing planned for
I'm trying
that thing.
I'm
girl.
I'm sorry, Tessa. I am trying to find your spells. I just can't. Like, there's somewhere in here, unless you just don't have any. Which I would think.
All right, guys,
that
I'll be
you
right
do.
back.
Maybe. Maybe there's. I'll look at your rogue abilities to see if you have it. That might be better.
Wait, can Athena like pull out her crystal?
If you want to.
Yes, Athena pulls out her crystal because she just feels like it's the right thing to do, and she just like clutches it, like holds it.
Okay, so Sarsis is slowly approaching. She doesn't view Athena as any threat at all. So she's just casually walking closer. No, you're really making the pain.
Why?
Well, if you would just come with us, it's all easier.
I would come with you. I'd come with you peacefully. You could take all my equipment.
Your plan is something.
What?
I can see that crystal in your hand.
This crystal is nothing of importance. I just have a connection with it.
I wasn't born yesterday.
I swear-
She tries to take a swing at her crystal.
Wait, I have an idea.
Ooh.
Oh, Gavin.
Witch lady.
Huh?
Can you detect magic?
Yeah, I can.
Because that crystal has to be absolutely, like, fucking just perfectly visible. There's no way that isn't the most magical fucking thing in this city.
That's very true. Hang on. I'm about to find her I'm about to find Tessa's stuff. Oh. Huh. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. Okay. So Tessa,
Yeah.
I learned, and I gotta make sure if you are at level 2. I can't remember if I put you at level. Okay, never mind. 2. If you were at level 2, something cool. You could have done something really cool, but you're not. Never mind. So Mariella does. She puts her hands on her head, and she closes her eyes, and immediately they shoot open. Found it.
Found it.
Where?
We'd better get there fast. She starts guiding, and as cut back as Sarsis is about to stab the crystal, Athena clutches it even tighter.
And I want to yell, protect me, protect my friends. Come out of the crystal.
And it glows. The crystal glows a pure white. However, as it does so, Athena awakens back in the void.
Uh-oh.
Back in the void area.
Come on, I let you free. Come on, I don't know how to let...
And then, as she is frantically asking and looking around, she finally hears the voice clearly. Free. I'm finally free.
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
Why, thank you, half-elf. And before her appears a red bird-like creature
Protect
with
me.
with flame coming off of its body.
Protect me. We can work together. Come on, protect me.
Oh, we'll work together. I'm not sure if you can, but your body is all...
You cut out.
Oh, God. Dang it, Discord!
Oh, sorry, I dropped my microphone.
yeah, I dropped... Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have a tick where I just stopped.
Sorry, my sister's using all the fucking Wi-Fi. There's hardly any bandwidth left for me.
So where did I cut out?
You were saying you're I don't know if you've noticed
Oh,
your body, and then you cut out.
yeah, okay. I don't know if you've noticed, but your body is already moving.
You cut. My God!
Ah!
Just say the word. The word that you cut
Okay,
out on.
moving. He
Oh,
said,
okay.
yes.
Where's it moving to?
And out of that void area, and I, well, no, never mind. Sarsis, she keeps her look of just complete apathy, but her eyebrows do raise as she sees what is in front of her. And finally, Lashana does appear.
Thank you, Lashana. Took you long enough.
But Lashana is also shocked to see. She does see Athena, at least what sort of looks like Athena. It has Athena's body. However, 2 wings of pure flame have erupted from her back. Her eyes have changed to pure red. And a maniacal grin grows on her face.
Athena? Are you okay?
She doesn't respond. She holds out her hand, and flame begins to form.
Athena? Can you just stop for a minute?
She fires a large blast of flame at Sarsis, who manages to dodge it. But as it hits the ground, it exudes a pillar that stretches far out into the sky of
Gander,
fire.
do you fucking see that shit?
Gander, he takes off the blanket. Listen, Dacius, I'm still very drunk. He like his eyes just like almost break out of their sockets as they see this just orange light going up into the sky.
You recognize that by any chance?
It's starting.
You fucking...
That
Why?
idiot! They're hurrying, and Sarsis grunts, and she leaps onto one of the building tops and dashes away.
Aw, damn.
But Athena has not turned back.
Oh boy.
Instead, her her gaze turns to Lashana.
You good?
You good? And back inside the void,
Come on. I control you.
on the contrary, I control you.
I am your master.
Very assertive.
What the fuck is happening? Are you talking to yourself?
No, Lashana can't hear that. It's all in Athena's head.
That makes
I
me
w-
sound crazy, like insane. Like, damn. Come on.
You can roll a Constitution check. See if you can take over, even
Yes!
somewhat.
Roll for me. Roll for me. I
Okay.
want to take over.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
Christ!
Do I know what you rolled, or do you want me to just play out the scene?
Is it a 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Athena tries her best to struggle to regain her body, but to no avail. In fact, the creature in front of her shoots some flame into the void, and a view appears. And as Athena looks through that view, she sees Lashana.
Athena! Hello?
Lashana, help me. I don't know
She can't hear you.
Come on.
I'm just showing you.
Bend to my
Eyes
will.
are seeing.
On. Unyielding power. We could have it together if you let me take control.
I
Do it.
have spent
I'm
aeons
back.
trapped inside that infernal crystal.
And I let you go. Now. Bend to my will. Shush.
You know how many of your kind I burned?
You know how many of your kind I don't like around here?
Can you roll again for me to see if I can gain something again?
Okay, yes. I will see if you can gain some sort of control.
Uh-huh.
Full control is out of the window, but some control.
Some is
Okay.
better than none.
Okay.
I will say.
So, I will just see what your constitution is. Okay, yeah. So,
Wait, what did I get?
so Athena looks inside herself, tries to pull all the willpower she can. And as Lashana looks in, confusion, one of Athena's red eyes reverts to normal.
Athena, come on!
I'm trying.
And she can, and like Athena's voice actually came out that time. But
Shauna, kill me in the crystal. Shatter the crystal.
but her arm, Athena's arm still raises, and fire gathers. It is aimed at
Run!
Lashana.
Run.
Run
What
for your life.
does Lashana do? Does she run or does she fight?
Which one will she
Lashana wants-
choose? Find
Lashana
out next
wants
episode.
to crush the crystal with the sledgehammer.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
I guess I will have to roll for you too.
I mean,
Oh,
tell
please
me
roll
what's-
high.
So
That would be amazing.
roll a 1d20. Okay. Discord, please.
Please.
Hold on.
I
Come on.
pray. My hands are clasped.
1d20.
Okay, I've lost faith. There is no
Damn.
God.
He
Wubba
wrote
wubba
two.
dub
He
dub.
rolled a
Okay.
2.
And
Come on, man.
So Lashana takes out her sledgehammer and tries to obey Athena and get close to the crystal. However, the possessed Athena uses the one arm that she can control and pushes Lashana to the ground with the fire right in front of her.
Run! Run!
Watch your friend perish.
No, please don't.
I'm rolling. So you gonna get
They see me
Yeah.
rolling.
Hold on. If I die,
Oh.
did you?
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not good sounding.
Okay. So as it's about
see
to
me
completely
rolling.
melt Lashana's face, Athena takes the one arm she can control and grabs her corrupted one, trying to force it away from Lashana. You insignificant little!
Not my friends. The enemy.
How do you have so much power still?
It's called love. There we go.
The power of friendship, yes.
No, it's not. No, it ain't friendship. It's love. That's what Athena said.
Oh, well, that's how it is with her, I guess.
If you let me take control, I can perish all of our enemies. And if you stay inside me,
Yeah.
we can work together to perish all of our enemies. There will be much destruction.
The
But say it's
only enemy
The
I
only
have
way.
at this moment is you.
Well, then kill me and leave my friends alone.
He actually does consider doing that. He turns her possessed hand towards her own face.
Do it. If-
What does Lashana do?
Lashana tries to tackle Athena.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see if
Please.
I don't die in the
I believe in the god again. I believe in it.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Okay. Oh, please, come on.
Come on.
You've done so good so far. Please.
Ah!
What do you get?
Hold up. I need to see her.
7.
I need to see her strength. I don't remember her strength. Oh. Okay, so Lashana tries to tackle Athena. However, she wasn't able to fully get up in time, so she only manages to push Athena a little bit. However, this does stagger Athena. So in this time that Athena is staggering, what does Lashana do?
What are you gonna do? I try to grab the crystal so that I can smash it.
I feel like it's gonna burn you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's her choice.
If it burns me, it burns me. I just want to smash it.
All right.
There we go.
Now that's getting into character.
She might be rolling low, but after enough low rolls, maybe eventually. Oh my fucking
Wow.
god!
Come on, man.
I'll
Gotta make
give
it
her a
worthwhile.
break. I'll give her
Gotta
a
make it
break
worthwhile.
because she's going up against a straight up fucking phoenix god.
You
Yeah.
know what? If you
Pretty
keep
much.
rolling low, Corey, I'm just gonna start.
Yeah, Tessa's gonna start rolling hard.
Well, I didn't know if she. Okay.
Never mind, we're not gonna roll hard.
You can continue. Just stop rolling crappy.
Okay. I
You know,
will.
we'll have Gavin rollers.
I will use my all-power cybersecurity skills to hack Discord and make it roll you a
Come
20.
on, man.
Good job, thank you.
So, Lashana, I guess I should mention where the crystal currently is. Due to what's currently happening, the crystal is sort of embedded on Athena's chest right now.
It's just gonna stick there, and I'm just gonna be that walking person who has a freaking crystal inside of me.
So Lashana tries to run up and grab the crystal, hopefully to pull it out. But as she lunges, the possessed Athena does let go of her fire, and it does hit Lashana. I gotta see how much damage that does.
Lashana, I told you to run! Freaking idiot! Go get the others!
Luckily, due to their fighting, Lashana only got a slight burn on the side of her face, so she was fine. And the others are trying to get there as fast as they can. The reason it's taking so long is because they were on their way toward the dragon cult. So they were decently far out, and now they're trying to get back in and find them. Okay, so what does Athena try to do?
Athena tries to take over even.
Okay, all right.
I'm right back.
Okay.
All right.
That's us
Okay. This is a pretty epic fight. This is not how I thought any of this would happen. I'm going to be completely honest.
Athena's an idiot.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
Yeah,
Everyone has been in character.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Like, I'm sorry, Xander, but I'm kind of glad he wasn't in this time because I think his character kind of would have ruined some of this.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
honestly,
I think it could be really. I think his character could be really good as like just some grizzled sort of like sad guy.
Yeah.
And I think if he were to take certain things more seriously, it'd be really really good.
Yeah, but so far he hasn't, which I can't fault him for.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make him be more serious. Anyway, so Athena tries to take more control, but to no avail. And in fact, it appears like the creature is starting to gain more control.
please, whatever you want me to do, I would. Who do you really want to destroy?
I only want to burn everything, every town, every city that
What would
all
happen
of
if I
you
died?
beings have destroyed our beautiful landscapes for all these years.
Beautiful landscape. If you burn everything, it's not going to do anything better.
New life can be born from the ashes. New grass, new trees, new creatures.
Not really, but I mean, why did
Is she questioning, like, why did I even help you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you would help me. Turns out, you're awful.
The folly of man.
I mean,
So
it's
what would
technically the folly. It's technically the folly of woman.
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
So, I'm a woman, and you're a fire creature,
They're gonna get into this big whole argument.
and you're a
Which is
fire
better?
creature. So how about I take over, and you help me defeat the enemies, like Carter did like Horace did with Carter.
My thoughts exactly. How many times must I tell you? The only enemy I have right now is you.
Okay, well, we can kill me if you let me take over. Consider it. It's a very great offer.
But enough about me. Let's kill you.
But let's say instead of you killing me, I kill you. I feel like it's an even.
Do you think I would believe something as ridiculous as that?
Can I try to befriend him?
You can try.
Oh my God.
You know what? Sure. You know what?
This is
You
gonna
can
be the
definitely
only
try.
high roll.
I
It
swear.
better be.
I swear, if this is the D20,
It better be D20. Come on. Oh. D20. Hang on, guys. We got some technical difficulties. There we go. We're back up.
That's amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna open my window, and I'm going to leap.
okay.
I had some
Things-
technical
things
difficulties. That's why I
go-
hopped out of the stream.
Things go wherever.
I'm going
this-
to leap.
if this
One
is your-
D20. Awesome.
Okay.
Roll 20.
So-
Nice.
You need to have Athena say something not stupid for once to make this seem believable for what's about to happen.
If you say something that sounds stupid, then I don't know.
Well, okay, we'll see what happens here. But just have Athena say something to try to convince this.
Come on, I can help you get the beautiful landscape back, but fire won't do it. Slowly let me take over, and we can make this place better and more beautiful, and you can help me destroy all the enemies who are making it bad.
And how would you go about doing such a feat?
Well, first, I need to destroy the dragon cult, and you can help me by doing that.
This dragon cult. Who are they?
They're evil people who want to take over the world and destroy it?
Mm.
What is their main goal to achieve this?
To wipe out all of humanity and never to see anybody again, and to reign evil and darkness.
How long are we playing for?
How much longer? I don't imagine.
Yeah, not much longer. Jeez, I didn't even notice how long. Okay.
You there? Yeah.
So, you're saying if we join forces, we can stop these cultists from destroying the.
Yes. And we can rebuild the land. We can make everything more beautiful. I can encourage the beauty and the life force. And you can come with me and we'll travel and see beauty.
I will accept offer on one condition.
What is the condition?
As soon as we eradicate these cultists, you will devote your life preserving the natural order.
Yeah.
I
If you-
swear it.
If you break this vow, I will use your body to eradicate all that I see fit.
I swear it.
Then he holds out his wing of flame, which forms a hand. It shall be.
Yep.
Does she shake it?
Yes, she shakes it and says, "Now, whenever I call on you, that's when I need your help. Swear that you'll come to me when I need your aid."
I swear. And the void disappears, and she finally awakens, and she feels at first nothing, and then she falls to the floor again.
Ugh!
Yep.
Lashana? Lashana?
What?
What are you doing here?
I was just trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, she
What?
was. I
What's
think
new?
Yeah, well, you know
Whoa,
what?
what's new?
I think that's her
Yeah.
way of saying I was trying to save you, but it's gotta be in that Lashana way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I said I was trying to kill you.
Yeah, I know. I know,
What
but
were you
that's
doing?
that's
What
what
are you doing here,
Lashana. That's what Lashana would say.
Trying to help you not die.
Okay, but why? I got it under control. I think.
After you almost died.
She looks
Did it?
down, and also, by the way, through this very tense experience, which also
Please tell me Athena freaking leveled up.
Oh, please, for the love of Christ.
no, Lashana leveled up. What are you talking
Okay, thank God.
Oh.
I was about to say she's already got better spells, and now the fucking support of a, Phoenix
about?
deity.
Yeah, no, Lashana's the one who leveled up.
Okay,
Athena,
good.
Athena definitely got experience. She didn't give
I was
her.
gonna say, I freaking persuaded a freaking fire demon thing to, like...
And as Athena looks down, she sees that the crystal is still embedded on her chest.
So... Hey,
We're gonna remove that.
I don't think it can be removed. Well, long story short,
Does she try? Does Lashana try?
Athena tries.
Okay.
Oh,
Athena tries to pull it
tries,
out, but as
but
she does, it
never really
like
does.
it hurts. So she stops.
So she thinks, she's like, what? Hey, fire person? Are you in there?
I have a name.
Oh, what is your name? Please tell me.
Like his face in the crystal. My name is Ifrit.
Hi. I'm
oh
Athena.
boy.
And
Hold up. I'm gonna look up that name real quick.
what, Ifrit?
Yeah, I recognize it.
You should. It's
Ah.
yeah.
Yep. That's about what I thought.
Who is Ifrit?
Oh, he's a great guy. Great guy.
Well, I'm gonna go look up who that is later.
Don't. Don't. You know he's okay. He's one of God's angels in, like, I don't know, Islamic religion.
I was gonna say,
Ki-
sweetie, I don't pay attention to any type of religion.
Oh,
So-
good. Well,
You do
it's-
you is basically
yeah,
what you're
that's-
saying.
That's who it is. Great guy. Real stand-up guy.
He's
Yeah.
Well, okay, like he's
Real
Ifrit,
guy.
at least in popular media, is associated
The
with
best of the best.
It's pretty much all you need.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought you were getting at something else with that.
No, I'm gonna be completely transparent now.
Okay.
It's what
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to suggest that you were trying to say it was the actual, like.
Well, yeah, but I think
know.
like I think you're like from that it's like, oh, does this mean like he's connected to a higher power or something? Which he might be.
Well,
but-
I wasn't even suggesting that. I was gonna suggest that something else, which I think is. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Again, you can DM me later.
So, Ifrit, how come this crystal won't come out of my chest?
Well, we are one now.
Oh. So I'm just gonna walk around with a crystal embedded in me?
Is that a problem?
No, I actually think it's pretty cool, but I was just wondering.
Well, yes.
Okay, cool. And it's my favorite color, so yay!
And this is when the caravan finally arrives.
Nice.
And everyone walks out, and mouths agape. They see Athena, who cannot move once again, with the crystal in her chest, but not really looking beat up or anything, and Lashana with a slight burn face.
Okay, now what the fuck is going on here?
Hey, Dacius.
What?
Heyo.
Why is
Mariella,
that in your chest?
He's my friend.
I have.
Wait, he-
and at that, as she says that, Mariella like just puts her hands on her head. Oh,
What's wrong, Mariella?
nothing. If you need me, I'm going back in the caravan.
Okay, so basically what happened is there was and I let Ifri out of the crystal, and he wanted to kill me, and then we made a deal, so now he's in me, and he's gonna help us defeat the dragon cult.
That doesn't sound right.
Wait a minute. Ifrit?
And even Mariella stops as she's going in the caravan, turns her head. Ifrit. The Ifrit.
I asked him, are you the Ifrit?
he kind of like has a confused look.
He's like,
Would there
who you
be
talking to
any
me?
other Ifrit?
Well, I don't know, maybe.
And like Mariella. Hey Dacius, remember how I said I don't drink normally? I think this is an exception. Please show me what the drinks are.
I think I actually did it over with Mariella. I think she's surprised.
6,000 miles towards the East Star.
What?
So,
Does
At
Dacius
least
just
past, past 2 cities.
Sounds like fun.
6,000 miles. To the East Star. The third East Star. Yeah, no.
huh? So,
My head
Um,
fucking hurts.
I know, Dacius.
can
I
you
know.
guys, like, carry me?
Where did I hear that?
Oh,
6,000 miles.
oh, you're talking. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I will make you a deal right here, and
What?
I've had a lot of fun with you guys, so I'm okay with you keeping that crystal,
Yes.
but if you want to still give it to me, I can give you something that I think you would really like in return.
What is it?
I can tell you about your race. At least, what I know.
And he just starts reaching into the pouch.
He's
Tell
like,
me first.
after we take out the dragon cult.
So, we gonna put me on the caravan?
You don't know, do
Sorry,
you?
but after we do. Oh wait, did he actually take the crystal out?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, you're giving it to me now?
If you, I think I can trust you to keep your promise. Cause I'm hearing some shit. I don't feel terribly well, you know.
I don't
And-
either.
Something tells me it's not the crystal in my hand, but yeah, it's that one over there. And
Wait, and Athena
I'm
just turns into fire.
Yeah.
just take this, okay?
And Mariella does accept it.
I trust you to keep your promise.
And she does kind of like look down at the crystal and look up at him. Like a very serious expression. But then as she tucks it away, she does regain her normal smirk, and as she walks back into the caravan, she looks at him. You know what they say, never trust a lich. And she just sits back in the caravan.
So, Dacius? Gamer?
What?
Will you please put me on that caravan? And if you do not do it properly, I will have wait, what is his name again? I forget.
Ifrit.
Oh,
It's not hard to remember.
I will have Ifrit burn you.
Please stop saying that.
Ifrit. He is my best friend.
His brain, yeah, Dacius. Dacius looks like I do right now. All right, I'm coming, Athena. He picks up Athena and he brings her back in, and with that little, I say little, but it's really not, adventure done, they are finally ready to head out of the Dragon Cultist, which they begin to do, and that is where we end tonight's session.
Awesome.
Oh, baby.
Question: can we play tomorrow night?
Depends if everyone's free.
I mean, I'm free. I don't
I'm
mind.
free all of the time.
Like I got no problem with that.
Well, see, actually, I'd have to get back to you around. I'll get back to you around 4 tomorrow because me and Tessa might be leaving tomorrow. But I really want to play tomorrow.
Okay. Hunter, are you okay if we play tomorrow?
Yeah, that works for me. I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Nice.
Alrighty. So, if you guys got and I know you probably don't know how to do this, Audrey, but Tessa does. If you guys have anything you want to happen with, at least like with your characters, you can just message me.
Okay.
Like not on the server, but message me, and we'll talk. But if you want to keep things a surprise like we've been doing, which I
Works out great for
personally
me.
like more, because this happens completely different than how I originally envisioned it to happen.
How did you originally envision?
So Sarsis' reintroduction and her coming out as a Shadow Troop member, I was going to save for later, and when she met another character, and
Yeah.
I was going to have the Ifrit taking over Athena be not just a Lashana and Athena fight. I was going to have it be a whole group. But honestly, I think it was better for Lashana and Athena because it actually gave Lashana something to do.
Yeah.
Lashana.
And it kind of gave her a little bit of character development, because if you notice, even though Gavin said she normally would say I was trying to kill you, because that's just what Lashana does. Instead, she said I was trying to save you, or I was trying to protect you. So
no, she said I was trying to help you from dying.
Yeah, help you from dying. Well, still, she said I was trying to help you. That is very small, but it's still character development, which I was happy about.
She's getting better.
Yeah.
She's slowly becoming a character, and I like that.
Slowly becoming a fucking person.
Yeah.
So, session just as great as always. Can't wait to play with you guys tomorrow.
Can't wait either.
And
hopefully fucking Xander will be here.
I know, right?
I hope so, because he cannot miss going to the Dragon Call. That's gonna be him missing way too much. So just message me if you guys have anything specific you want to talk about.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, until possibly tomorrow, See you later.
See you later.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
See you, Corey.
Bye.
See you, Audrey. And there we go.